Here we go, Bourbon Quest. Oh, hell, we need some water. I need to get some water. Hold on. Talk to him, Micah, while I grab some water.
What up, Bourbon Quest? What up? What up? Glad to see you guys again. Glad to be seen. We just chilling. About to do a little show for you guys. We got some five of my friends here.
Store picks.
Store picks. That's the title today. See what we got here. We got some Old Forester, some Buffalo Trace, some Eagle Rare, some Four Roses, and last but certainly not least, some Russell's Reserve.
Yeah, baby. Let's do it. All right, Bourbon Quest. Remember, stay hydrated, my friends. So, tonight is our 500th episode.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Can you imagine that? 500 episodes in just a little over 2 years. So I've been contemplating, thinking about what should I bring you guys for our 500th episode, because it was just less than 2 months ago we had our 2-year anniversary and we did our top 5 bourbons of all time. That's just some conversation. It's all right.
You didn't trade me. You can have it.
All right. I ain't scared. All right, so. And yeah, we just did our top 5 bourbons of all time, and I wanted to do something special for our 500th episode, but I was struggling, and I was like, man, let's do this. These are 5 store picks that anytime I see them at any store, I'm going to pick them up, because they're all delicious, they're all great, they're all reasonably priced for the most part. I mean, I'm sure there's a few mom and pop stores that try and jack them up, but
What does store picks mean?
That's what I was about to ask you. You don't know, do you?
I don't have a clue.
I told you the other night. You don't remember. So, a store pick is when a store, whether it be a Total Wine or a McScrooge's or a Christie's, some local stores here in my Knoxville area, they will get to sample like 4 or 5 different barrels. They'll pick out from those 4 or 5 different barrels which they think is the best, and then they'll buy the whole barrel. And so they might, depending on what the proof is and what the store pick is, somewhere between 200 to 250 bottles they'll buy. So that might be anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 if that store is purchasing a barrel for to resell it to us, the consumer. Which, outside of some highly allocated stuff, store picks I think are some great values, especially if you find 2 or 3, maybe 4 stores that you're kind of in tune with, that fit your flavor profile. Those are always great picks. And like I said, the 5 we're doing tonight are ones that I would pick out probably from just about any store, because even a dumb store can hardly fuck these up. Now, they might fuck up a Jameis Jefferson or an Old Scout or some of your lower ones, but these I've found are always entertaining. So these are in no particular order. These are all going to be fresh cork pops for you to hear tonight. Hell yeah. So we're going to start off, like I said, these are in no particular order, but I would have to say this is probably one of my favorites. This is the Old Forester single barrel strength. This one does come from Total Wine, from Warehouse Cave, floor 2, coming in at 128.9 proof, bro. All right, remember, you sip them. Don't chug them. This is not your mama's alcohol.
My mom don't drink.
All right. So here's a little pour from Micah. A little pour in a glass he didn't like. And then, of course, always here on Bourbon Quest, every new bottle gets a 2-ounce pour into the infinity bottle.
I had some of that infinity bottle the other night. I was twisted, bro. That infinity bottle ain't no joke.
Yeah, baby. All right. So let's go to starting off with Old Forester single barrel strength. Cheers, my friends. I get some chocolate, some vanilla, caramel, a little butterscotch, molasses.
Butterscotch.
I'm getting more of that butterscotch now.
I mainly smell butterscotch.
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
I mean, it's delicious on the nose.
It smells good.
All right. Cheers, my friends. Damn, it's got some bite to it. I mean, that gal's hot.
It's good. I like it.
It's good, but I mean, that gal is hot. I mean, I get.
The burn's going down.
I'm going to have to take a second. I'm going to have to hydrate and then go back in to get some flavors off of this. I mean, the first thing it comes through, I mean, it's almost 130 proof. It definitely drinks hot. I mean, you get that alcohol on the nose. Nice flavors, but let's go back to the palate. Second sip is better after getting adjusted to the high alcohol content. I definitely get that butterscotch, some cherry, vanilla, caramel. Again, butterscotch, a little bit of chocolate.
Butterscotch, chocolate. I have to taste those.
That's delicious. I'd love to have another sip, but we still got 4 more to do. All right, let's. Hey, let me know what are your 5 favorite store picks. These are my favorite store picks. Granted, and most of these now I've got some others, whether it be some Weller Antique 107 store picks, George Remus store picks. I think are great, but I found that most of these are. The 5 that I have are a little bit more readily available, always a buy, regardless of the store. But then I think if you find those 3 or 4 stores that really fit your profile, you can venture outside of your slam dunkers, which is what these 5 are, and buy whether it be a Starlight store pick or a Sagamore store pick, an Old Scout. But I think on some of those, you got to make sure that the store is in line with your profile. But these 5, I don't care what the store is. If they screw them up, then there's something wrong. All right, let's go to the other side. Eagle Rare. So Eagle Rare store pick again from Total Wine. Another fresh cork pop. 10-year-old. Boop! And this is coming in just at, what are these at? Like 90 proof? Yeah, 90 proof. So it's not like the Old Forester, but these are still, delicious for what they are.
About how much does that bottle go for right here?
Probably like 45, 50 bucks.
What about the Old Forester?
Probably like anywhere from like I'm going to say 110 to 125, something like that.
Dang. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but they're delicious. And then, we got to do our infinity pour for an Eagle Rare store pick. All right, so this is going to be the Eagle Rare store pick. And that's the nice thing I like about the store picks too, is you get a little sticker on them, and it shows what store picked it, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, much softer on the nose,
Duller.
sweeter, more caramel, vanilla, not as much, obviously, alcohol content or spice, not as complex as the Old Forester.
I agree with what you're saying.
But it's solid on the nose. All right, let's go to the palate. Cheers, my friends. Really delicious. Tons of caramel, vanilla.
Softer.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Way
90
softer.
proof, totally crushable.
It
though.
tastes, crushable is a good word for that.
I mean, you can crush
You
that
can
thing
kill this thing,
in a
yeah.
setting. The Old Forester, you got to take your time with it because that gal's hot. But the Eagle Rare, I mean,
It goes down smooth.
It's not like overly complex, but what it offers is a traditional, your traditional caramel, vanilla, maybe a little bit of chocolate, cherry, but super delicious, easy on the palate, crushable bottle.
I agree. Tastes good. I like that.
That's so good.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that a lot.
I mean, you get that oakiness with it being a 10-year-old, and that caramel, that vanilla, a little bit of chocolate, some cherry, some touch of orange.
With this bottle, I feel like it's calling you to keep drinking. Just drink more. Keep going. Pour some more.
Oh yeah.
The other one, you gotta take your time.
You gotta take your time with that gal. She's hot.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta caress her.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just bend her over. You gotta caress her.
Little foreplay.
Let's go. Going off the Eagle Rare. Let's go to a Buffalo Trace. Now, again, Total Wine. Jeez, everything's Total Wine. But I mean, your big box stores. I mean, with their buying capacity and stuff, they usually have a lot of great store picks. Have a little bit more availability than some of your smaller mom and pop shops. But even your mom and pop shops, with any of these, you want to grab. This is so far, all these are Total Wine, and this is like $25.
Love you, Mom. I'll call you back.
It's a store pick. Again, this is gonna be lower proof at
No, I'm shooting a video.
90 proof. All right. My guy, he takes phone calls during videos. That's not really kosher, but.
All right, love you. All right. Man, you can't not answer your mom when she calls.
You text her back, say, "I'm in the middle of a video, Mom."
I answer all my mom's calls every time.
All right, and then of course, again, this is a fresh cork pop, so we do a little infinity pour. All right, so again, not expensive, but I mean, obviously, most of y'all know I work at a big box liquor store. You can make your guess as to which one, but every day people come in. Y'all got any Buffalo Trace? Y'all got any Buffalo Trace? You don't know we ain't got no Buffalo Trace. We get it about every 4 weeks, and we put those 20 cases out, and they're gone in a day. So,
for real?
Yeah.
Extremely popular?
Yeah. But, I mean, it's a great value at what, $25? Or, well, $25 probably for a store pick. Just a regular Buffalo Trace, probably like $23. So, yeah, I mean, I normally don't buy a Buffalo Trace unless it's a store pick. Anyways, let's go to the nose. I mean, again, super soft, super sweet, caramel, vanilla. A little bit of baking spice on this one. Yeah, a little black pepper. All right, cheers, my friends.
Soft again, not too harsh.
No, I mean, I know people love Buffalo Trace, but to be honest with you, there ain't much there. I mean, again, a crushable bottle at what, 90 proof or thereabouts. Caramel, vanilla, no complexity. This is probably actually not a great store pick in my opinion. I've had some really good store picks of Buffalo Trace. Again, it's not bad. I've had better store picks than this particular one. I get some black pepper and baking spice on the nose. But still delicious, still good. I don't know why people go ape shit over it, but I mean, it's again a crushable bottle, just like Eagle Rare. Not a lot of complexity, but I mean, your classic bourbon notes and flavors are all there. All right, we got 2 more to go. So, again, these are in no particular order, but if I'm ranking them right now, I mean, these are probably on the lower half of the other 3. Excuse me. I lost these.
God bless you. God bless.
Jesus. Alright, so, hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little Russell's single barrel store pick.
I've never had this.
Oh, this is Jimmy and Eddie Russell.
What's that?
Legends.
Your cousins?
We might be related. I wish we were related, but we're not, that I know of.
That's funny.
But the Russells, which is wild turkey, motherfucker.
Girl.
Yeah. So you had wild turkey, And then you got the Russells with Jimmy and Eddie. Jimmy and Eddie. They knew how to pick some bourbon. So these are always good. This is what do you know? A Total Wine store pick.
I see that's from Kentucky too. I think all of these are from
all these
Kentucky.
are from Kentucky.
Represent Kentucky in the
makes
building.
the best bourbon in the world because of that limestone filtering, the 4 seasons, the hot summers, the cold winters. I mean, that was makes bourbon great. Yes, you can make bourbon in Hawaii, but would you want to? Probably not.
Kentucky makes the best people too.
I don't know about that. I've already met you. So again, this is a fresh cork pop with a Russell store pick. This is 110 proof, and it is. It was. What is it? It was distilled in 2012, dumped in January of 22. So what was it? Make it right at 9 years old, something like that. Warehouse K 43, checked by Eddie and approved by Jimmy. I like it. All right, this is probably one of my favorite. I mean, I don't know. Probably Old Forester is my favorite. Russell's. Well, I don't know. Well, these are in no particular order. Yeah, you get that higher alcohol content.
Caramel.
Definitely caramel. And some chocolate and vanilla. Like some vanilla bean? I get some vanilla bean on this one.
Smells like Kit Kats.
Ooh. I don't think you're wrong on that. Yeah, like a peanut butter chocolate kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I get Kit Kat and Thanks for putting it in my head, you motherfucker. No, I do. I get some Kit Kat and some Reese's. Yeah, there's chocolate and like some toasted oat. And a little bit of higher alcohol content on the nose. All right. Cheers, Bourbon Quest.
Ooh, strong.
That's delicious. I mean, it's got a nice mouthfeel.
Gave me chills.
It's got a long finish. I definitely get some caramel, that peanut butter, chocolate, vanilla, molasses.
Molasses are syrupy, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely get that syrup. I mean, wow, this is one of the better Russells I think I've had in a while.
Ooh, it's strong.
Yeah, I mean, it's 110 proof. There's that
This one tastes
mouthfeel.
stronger than the Old Forester.
Well,
I may be tripping.
I don't know about that.
I may be tripping.
But it's up there. I mean, you definitely get that mouthfeel, that viscosity. You get it on the front, the medium. It has a nice long finish. That's freaking delicious.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite out of these so far?
Well, I don't know. The Old Forester was so good.
The Old Forester punched too hard.
Well, I like being punched, and I like being punched.
Mike Tyson over there.
Yeah, the Old Forester I love. I mean that Russell's is right up there. I mean, but I think the flavor.
That got me drunk, bro. I feel drunk off that.
The flavor I think on the Russell's is probably a little bit better than the Old Forester. We'll have to go back and revisit that. But before we do, we got one more for you, and that's Four Roses, single barrel select, store pick. Let me guess, Total Wine. Are all these gonna be Total Wine? Total Wine. All freaking 5 picks. Listen, I love Total Wine.
You're an ambassador for them.
No, I do love Total Wine, but I got 3 or 4 other stores in my market that I buy store picks and stuff from. I really do. I don't want you to just think I'm a Total Wine ambassador, which maybe I am.
You are. You're a good one too. There's nothing wrong with it.
I know, but
you're a good one.
like
they should pay you extra.
They should.
solid.
I know I know they don't pay me enough, but so this is a Four Roses store pick from Total Wine once again.
Is that just a Tennessee company or is that
What?
worldwide Total Wine?
Oh, well, they're headquartered in Maryland. We have like 250 stores. I think we're in like 40 to 42 states. Those brothers are making bank.
Multi-millionaires?
Billionaires.
No way.
Guarantee you.
Dang. It's a lot
The
of money.
two brothers that started it, they've been in this business now for 30 years. They're out of Maryland. But, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Look, I know you don't care about them. You care about the whiskey. And so do I. I don't care about them. They don't pay me enough. But, no, I mean, they're two great brothers. They're in Maryland. I think one of them ran for Congress not long ago.
Yeah.
Or Infinity Pour. But you know, I think they changed the industry for the good. Like, I know you got your whatever liquor barns and other, 3 or 4 other big box stores, but Total Wine, I think. Granted, I may be a little bit biased because
I knew it.
I may or may not work for them. But I think they changed the game to where they made it, it used to be when you go into a liquor store, it's kind of shady, right? You gotta sneak in there, sneak out, whatever. But Total Wine made it to where, like, hey, we're making it accessible for anybody. Grab a cart by all means and fill your buggy up, and we've got salespeople on the floor, like 4 to 6 salespeople on the floor that will not only fulfill your suggestions but give you alternatives and make it a pleasurable experience.
I've never seen, like, any of my peers or myself personally, I've never bought more than one bottle at a liquor store.
Oh, we have 100 people a day that buy 10 bottles or more.
Dang, that's crazy.
No, I mean, last year we did 40 million in sales out of our Knoxville stores. But yeah, it's about creating an experience, interacting with the customer, knowing what they want. It's not a drunk off the street wanting to buy
Some cheap shit.
a 375 liter of Jack Daniels. Our customers are highly educated, high income, and they know what they want, but they also want to be given alternatives, and we offer them that. We have salespeople. I mean, it's all right. You don't care about that. Let's get to the whiskey. This is the Four Roses single barrel strength. Oh, let's go to the nose. Oh, so sweet.
It's sweet for sure.
There's caramel.
Syrupy.
I get a little bit of blackberry. Cheers, my friends.
Went down smooth, went down easy.
That's delicious. I get some high rye on that. I definitely get some high rye. I get tons of caramel, vanilla, a little bit of chocolate. That's freaking delicious.
Out of all of them, I think that was the best one for sure.
You do? I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you on that. It's right up there. I mean, it's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that's I think I would tend to agree with you.
That's fire.
What is that? 100.
That's the first time I ever had this too.
What's that got? 116 proof or something like that?
So this is the strongest. This is the next strongest. Then
Yeah.
this. Then this. Then this. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you nailed it. That's, yeah. I mean, these were no particular order, but if I had to grade them, I'd probably go. I love Old Forester, Four Roses, Russell's, Eagle,
Damn.
and Buffalo.
I agree with you if I switch these two.
All right, that's cool. But hey, bottom line is, if you can get any of these with a store pick, why wouldn't you? Only because you're a dumbass. These are great store picks. I love them all. I'm gonna pick them up every time I see them, for sure. And that's all I got to say about that. Hey, I want to say thank you for tuning in, watching the channel. This is our 500th video. I mean, I never thought I was going to produce 500 videos, bro.
Congratulations.
And a little bit of, I mean, a little over 2 years, but you guys make it possible. We want to bring you great content. Yeah, we get drunk sometimes.
All the
And,
time.
you know, that's not necessarily what we represent, but we also want to keep it real. And if it happens, it happens. But if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel.
Tell a
And
friend.
that does us a favor. And then we want you also to do you a favor. And that's by ringing that bell for notifications. That way you don't miss a damn thing here on Bourbon Quest. Because this is our 500th video. We'll have 500 more out in the next 2 years. I guarantee you,
I'm looking
motherfucker.
forward to it.
And then smash that like button. It helps YouTube algorithms. Let us know your comment. Leave a comment. Hey, what do you think about our top 5 store picks? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Would you swap one for another? Hey, I want to hear, because if I'm wrong, I want to go pick up those other store picks. Granted, I pick up more store picks than just these 5, but these are my 5 favorite. But I love store picks. Outside of allocated bourbons, I think they're the best name in the game, and I think that nobody can fuck these 5 up.
You can't go wrong with these guys.
You can't fuck these 5 up. But, and then you find 2 or 3, 4 local liquor stores in your area, outside of these 5, if they bring out an Old Scout, and then bring out a Jesse James, and they're in line with your flavor profile, then pick those up. But these are slam dogs. That's all I got to say. Alright, it's our 500th video. Thanks for tuning in. We can't wait for the next 500. And we love you guys. And remember, as always, that my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. Hell yeah, bro. We're about to drink some more. Good night.
Y'all have a good one. Good to see y'all. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Stay tuned.
Hell, tell an enemy.
Tell an enemy.